Hello, everyone. Today's match is Bardur versus Imperus. I am playing Bardur as usual. My opponent here is playing Imperus. They're starting out. Let's go ahead and do a play-by-play of this match. So they start out, very smart move, upgrade first. If you don't know this, you always want to spend your first turn upgrading. This is a glory match, which is the first to 10,000 points, versus a might match, which you just need to capture your opponent's capitals. So in glory, you always want to have a very strong economy as soon as you can. And my opponent here knows this, so they upgrade on the first turn, then move their warrior diagonally. Again, if you don't know, diagonal is the best way to move because you actually move both in both directions, so you go further. My turn, I do the same thing. This is a pretty standard first turn. Back to Imperus. They upgrade to climbing. Now, let me just go back a second. I actually think this is a bad move. And the reason I think this is a bad move is climbing doesn't allow you to upgrade your economy, especially early game. Yes, you get more, a larger view. But it's harder to upgrade your economy with when you know more about the map. Let's see how this turns out for them. On my turn, I move diagonally again, and I identify a new village similar to them, and I create a new warrior. On their turn, let me just go back super quick. They enter the village. I think there was a mistake that they made here where they didn't build any new warriors, right? So they only have one warrior, even though they could buy another one right now. Let's see how this turns out. On my turn, I enter the village, I move up one, and then I'm going to upgrade to forestry. On their turn, they get meditation, but I think this is weird. I think they forgot to capture this village. They may have tried to do not capture so they could upgrade to meditation. They may go for philosophy and get the shamans. So again, we'll see how it turns out for them. On my turn, I capture the village, and then I don't upgrade it because I made the additional warrior. They then capture and end their turn. On my turn, I, again, move diagonally, then I upgrade my second village. And I make a new warrior. On their turn, they upgrade their second village. Now, I'm just going to pause here for a quick second. They went first, and their economy is now at least a turn behind mine. Again, in glory, you want to upgrade your economy as fast as you can to get to 30 stars per turn by turn 10. So that's the goal here. They then make a warrior. I keep expanding outward. I move this one down diagonally. I was not able to move this one diagonally, but I moved them down and identified a village down here in the bottom right corner. And then I move up diagonally and identify a new village. Let me just go to that last. I upgrade for organization. The reason I'm doing that is I need organization in order to upgrade this village here. Again, I'm pushing for a strong economy. Again, we'll see how that turns out. They identify the same village in the middle and then end their turn. On my turn, I move down diagonally again, discover more of the map. I enter that center village and find my opponent here. I move this one up so I can see more of the map. And then I upgrade my capital city, get the resource bonus. I'm also going to upgrade my second village here and get the resource bonus there as well. And finally, I'm just going to discover mathematics. Again, this is my usual play. I discover mathematics for both the sawmills and the catapults. See how that turns out. On their turn, They discover philosophy. I kind of knew this was going to happen. They do make a mistake. They discover writing. This unit in the center here doesn't attack me. Now, I think this was a mistake, and I'll tell you why. If they were to attack me, we'd both be at 5 health, which means that next turn I would be forced to either attack him and not capture the city, or capture the city, then allow him to capture it the next turn. Again, I think this was a mistake on his part. We'll see how this turns out. My turn rolls around. I enter the city down here at the bottom. I enter this. Let's see what else. I capture the city up here in the top right, and then I upgrade it. And then I capture the city in the center. Again, if next turn he were to attack me, I have the advantage because I could destroy his unit, his warrior there. So again, his turn. I think this was a good move, considering he made the mistake on the previous move to discover more of the map. Upgrades his second city. Discovers mining. I'm not sure if that was the best move. I think he should have gone for forestry. And then he moves his units up to discover more of the map. Again, on my turn, I buy the previous turn I bought a catapult and I destroyed him. Then I upgrade my center village here. Move up to discover more of the map. And I've entered in this village up the top here. And I've just captured this village down here on the bottom, and I'm just going to upgrade that. And then I'm going to make a new warrior here in the center and end my turn. So this is a good move for him to upgrade his city. That was not a good move. He should have gone with the population growth so that he can increase his economy. And then he moves up. And then on my turn, I'm going to move my catapult up. And then I'm going to destroy his unit, his warrior. And then I'm going to capture this village up at the top here. And I'm going to go to upgrade it. And I'm going to upgrade it again. I'm going to upgrade this village up here in the top right. Going to get the resource bonus for this one as well. And then I'm going to upgrade my center village. Of course, get the resources there. And finally, upgrade my second village here. This is a really good turn for me. I'm going to use the population growth. Now I'm going to end my turn. Let me just go back a second. I wanted to point something out. It's turn 9, and I'm at 25 stars per turn, right? So it's definitely plausible that by turn 10, I'm getting 30 stars per turn. But then when we go back to my opponent's turn here, let me just end mine. My opponent's turn, he's getting 9 stars per turn, so he's at a severe disadvantage here, considering the mistakes he made in the early game. He then captures a new village, but then doesn't upgrade it. Now, I know he doesn't have the resources, but he should have planned for something like this. It's a little unfortunate. We'll see how this turns out. Again, turn 10 comes around. I destroy his warrior. I then move my warrior up, and then I upgrade my capital city. Gonna get the population growth. Always go for population growth unless there is a specific reason, like a whale, or you need the border for like access to an ocean. I upgrade the corner city. Then I'm going to upgrade my city once more. Now, because it's a glory game, I chose the park in this city in the top right versus getting a giant. Should normally go with a giant, but since it's so far away, I didn't think it was likely I was going to get it to the front line before the game ends. I'm going to upgrade the city down here and end my turn. So they then get strategy. I don't know if that was the best option for him. Jens' turn. And then on my turn, I explore up at the top. I explore down at the bottom. I capture this city over here. Upgrade that city. It's turn 11. I'm getting 31 stars per turn. At this point, the match is basically over, right? It is a high chance, very high probability that I'm going to win this game. I'm going to go upgrade this city one more time. Going to go with the population growth. And then final time with the sawmill. And again, I chose the park because it is unlikely I'm going to get a giant to the front line. Upgrade my capital city with another park for the same reason. And I discover fishing. On their turn, they get some roads in. I think this was a good move because they're able to use road. Actually, no, I think it was a bad move because they spent 4 stars to get a single point on their capital when they could have just captured that, done hunting on that adjacent square. So they wasted 1 additional resource or 2 additional resources, and they could have had 3 stars right now. Comes back to my turn. I use the catapults to destroy their defender. I then get sailing, and I put a port up here. That was a mistake. What I should have done is just had another port instead of capturing that fish, and then using some other resources using those resources to apply them elsewhere. So that was a mistake on my part. So I'm going to get a super unit here because it's very close to the front line. I can quickly apply them. Goes back to their turn. They get forestry. But then they start destroying their forests. They upgrade their village here. When it gets to my turn, I sacrifice the one-hit catapult, then destroy their rider to then get a new warrior and upgrade that city. Always with the population growth. I capture their city. So now they're down to 2 cities. I then upgrade my center city and get a super unit. And discover riding. I'm probably going to go for trading, so I can use customs houses and really increase my economy here. Their turn rolls around. They attack with their defender, which is a not so great move. Back on my turn, I discover roads. I then connect the roads to upgrade my second village here. I'm going to get the park. And then I'm going to start connecting villages to upgrade my capital city. Hopefully start collecting some points and this game pretty soon. Their turn rolls around. They attack my giant and upgrade their city. I don't know why they went for the explorer. I think that was definitely a mistake. They need the additional stars per turn, so that was a bad move. Now they've entered the village down here. Now, if you remember at the beginning of the game, I said they should have attacked me. I'm going to probably play that out in the way that is most ideal. So I attack his defender in the center there. I then, if you saw that, I've attacked his warrior that's already in the village. So next turn, he's forced to either attack mine and then wait another turn to capture the village, or another 2 turns to capture the village, or capture the village and then let me capture it in the next one. I discover trade and start putting in customs houses. So here's 2. I'm going to connect it with a road, upgrade this this village, or now city, get the additional points, then destroy his rider. On his turn, he heals. This is actually not a bad move. It means he still retains control of that village, even though he didn't capture it. I can't attack him, or if I do attack him, my unit gets destroyed. It's a good stalling tactic. I think that was a smart play by him. Then upgrades his third village here. It's unfortunate that he's destroying a lot of the forest that he has. So my turn rolls around. I then put in some custom houses to really ramp up the economy. So I actually made a mistake there. What I should have done is moved that warrior onto the hill, or into the mountain, and attacked, and then moved one down and attacked. So that was a mistake on my part. I then start adding in some ports to really give my stars per turn a good bonus. Create a super unit. Some catapults. And then end my turn. His turn rolls around. He connects the his unselected or uncaptured village, captures the village, and then he's cutting down trees to get some more tech. Upgrades his village, gets an explorer. I don't think this was the best move by his part. You know, he should have definitely upgraded for his economy. At this point, I get navigation, so I can go into deep water, upgrade my boats over here, and capture this city. I then discover that I missed a village. I'm going to capture it pretty quickly. I'm going to heal up my unit down here. His turn rolls around. He upgrades his city. Goes for a border growth. I don't think that was the greatest move. But because he's already taken out all of his forests around here, he wouldn't have been able to upgrade to a super unit anyways. He shows my unit down here. That's totally fine. I expect that. I think that was a good play down at the bottom of the map. My turn rolls around. I capture his capital. Or I enter his capital. Start destroying some of his units. Enter in this village up here. Capture his village. And at this point, it's basically game over. I'm at 9,945 points. I may have missed something. I thought I'd see what he does in the next turn. He starts upgrading his things, destroying his stuff. Discovers smithery, and so now it gets to the point where I'm looking to dunk on him. Right? I've basically won the game, and I'm trying to maximize my points at this point. Capture his capital. Start upgrading all my my villages. You know, see if I can get a high score. Super toxic. The guy played a good game. Hopefully he can learn from this experience. I think the main thing where he didn't take advantage of the early game economy. You know, he spent that early move on climbing, and you know, didn't create some new units to go explore. Started cutting down his forests instead of creating lumber yards for longer-term economy. It's definitely some very short-term thinking. It's unfortunate. I did like what he did down here with the healing. I'm going to probably incorporate that strategy in the future. I think that was a smart move. I eventually took over the village, but it was mostly because I had ships, right? Nothing could have done about that. Then I just started exploring the map to see if I can get those last-minute points. Upgrade the center city, go for a park, and then decide to call it a game.